this afternoon. I guess it's not morning. It's Wednesday. So, yeah. Anyway, I know most of you are probably at work, but I'm at work here in the garage. So, anyway, I don't know if you can see this thing I bought right here. Some of you may have seen one of the other videos where I bought that, this tool chest here, box for the bed, and somehow it opens. There we go. Is there anybody watching? Probably not. No, nobody's here. That's fine. But you can kind of see in here what we got. Not sure what all this stuff is, but let me see if I can get you to look down in here. Well, not too much. It talks about here what all you're not supposed to do to this thing. So, all right, so let's look and see what we got. Well, we got a air filter here. It looks like it's pretty dirty. It's a Wix. Got no idea what that goes to. Let's put you back over here. Twisted Mopar Garage. Hello, hello. Let's see. Oh, Frankenstein. Frankenstein. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, I got something that I can't show just yet. It's back over this way. But yeah. I like that truck, yeah. Twisted Mopar Garage. Been painting just a break. Seen you was live, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do is do a little grinding on this, and I'm going to paint this toolbox white. I bought this for the old Dodge because my plan is to mount this in the back, and then I'm going to put me a fuel cell down in here since I can't really locate a gas tank that seems to work. And anyway, got a little spray paint in there. Looks like some silver spray paint. We might save that. I hope you're not working too hard today. Well, looks like there's 4 people in there. 4 watching anyway. All right. Anyway, let's see what else we got. I don't got no idea what those are. I have no clue. So, they look pretty fancy. Same with these. I don't know what that is. If you guys know what that stuff is, what? Here's a light. Hey, it even works. Well, that was worth the $30 right there. Not really, but let's see what else is in here. Got some bolts and nuts. What's this stuff? Oh, Fix-A-Flat. You can't never have too much of that. Fix-A-Flat. Well, we don't. Here we go. That thing looks like that was on something. I don't know. You guys know what that is? She's broke, I can tell you that, but looks like part of a small engine. There's a UL tested cover. Oh, bungee cords. Well, that one's pretty bungeed out. Not much stretch left in that one. There's a scrub brush with a scraper on it. See? You just never know what you're going to get. How about a chainsaw chain? Can't never have too many of them. Here's some more of that thing that's broken. But, you know, I have no idea what any of that is. Let's see what else is in here. I guess that's about it. The rest of it's just, you know, little scraps of paper and stuff like that. So, yeah. All right. Let's see what people are saying on here. More John Deere green. Cool. Well, this thing is kind of John Deere yellow. Part of it is, but I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint that white. So I don't know if you can see too good. Let's move you over here. There. You can see that better now. Oh, yeah, let's see. The Mofo driver. Hello, hello. Congratulations. What's up? Up, just painting my, getting ready to clean this up with a sander a little bit and see if I can paint this. Let's see here. Where is my? I guess we'll have to get the air compressor going. That'll suck. Because that's going to be loud. I'll shut the door back here, but it's still going to, you're still going to. I told you you'd still hear it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, how are you? Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to use some tractor paint on this too. I've been out to Real King for about 3-4 weeks now, and they never have any hardener. And I finally went up to the counter, because I'm completely out now. So I finally went up to the counter, and they run the number, and they said, well, we had 8 of them that came in 3 days ago, but she said, we've sold every one of them. And I said, well, I can believe that, because every time I come out here, that shelf is empty. So, maybe you ought to order more than 8 at a time. I mean, I don't know. Somebody's hoarding it. So I went out to, they got a paint supply place here in town, so I went out there, automotive stuff or whatever. And I got me some hardener. The guy didn't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try it. Because I don't mind, I can paint it with that single stage enamel from, tractor paint, but it takes like 2 or 3 days for it to get hard. And, and it's soft. The paint is soft, I was wanting this to, I don't want to have to paint it again, that's what I'm getting at. So, but you can see it's pretty crusty and rusty. So we're going to grind around on it a little bit. I don't know, maybe you guys got better. You got better ideas on that. Let's see. There's still 3 people in there, so that's good. Oh. Let's see here. There, that compressor kicked off. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Lost my train of thought there for a minute. Let's put a little oil down in these. I don't know. Most people don't even use air tools anymore. But I've had this DA since I bought it used off the Snap-on truck back in 1981. So if you keep the air dry and you take care of them, they'll last a while. They could quit today, but it's been working just fine. Now this little Husky, that thing's only about a year old, so I wouldn't guarantee it'd last too long, but it might. Let's see. That is the toolbox for the brown bag. Yes, I'm going to put that in the back, and my plan is to, I'm going to have to look up at the rules and everything, but my plan is to put a fuel cell down inside of it. I don't think it should be any different than, the trunk on your car. I mean, this is going to be mounted, and I'll have to ground it, and stuff like that. But I don't think it should be a problem. So, but yes, that is the Toolbox for the brown bag. Of course, the sun is right out here, so. Ah, is Lars in there? Hey, LP. Yep. Glad you're in there, man. Had a good time this last weekend. I got a video coming out Sunday, you guys, where we met up with Lars and JB and Alex from down there at Something Something Garage. So. Let's see here. I can't see with it out in the sun. Yeah, I had a blast too. So what's up? Rumor has it that the limelateda has a new owner. You are correct, sir. It does. I believe that video posted this morning. So if you haven't seen that, head on over there and check that out. So Twisted Mopar is painting a 1955 30-inch blade single axle disc. Cool. So, yep. Anyway, I hope I ain't boring you all too bad, but I got to get this done, and what better way to do it than to, just do it on a live. I could make the video and show you, I guess. Well, let's see what we got here. Yeah, you can kind of see, I just wanted to get that kind of sanded down there. So, then I can take my DA and feather that color out. But this has got several coats of paint on it. It's got the original white, and then looks like somebody primed it and painted it this yellow, and then somebody's got primer back over it. And it's rusted. I mean, I ain't gonna say it ain't, but for the Dodge, it's gonna be perfect because I'm not planning on fixing the rust on the Dodge. Except for, there's a few things what I'm gonna do with it. You can probably see that big box sitting over here. I don't know if you can see this or not, but see this big box? LMC truck parts. So we do have some panels couple of them because I gotta fix the floorboards in it, and which you've probably seen that they're bad. But I'm not planning on fixing like rust. I mean, I want it to look. I mean, the idea is for it to look old and rusty. You know, hashtag the brown bag. But anyway, and then of course I've got this other surprise piece of equipment sitting behind you here that I haven't shown to anybody yet. Well, there's a couple people that's seen a picture of it, but I trusted them to keep it quiet. But you'll see some videos on it coming up soon. So, but for now, we got to get a fuel system on that old Dodge. So, yeah. So, Mofo Dryer's going back to work. Okay, cool. Well, I used to have to do that working thing too. So, and I still do a little part-time work, but not too much anymore. Okay, let's see if we can get the rest of this ground off here. See, I can take you in here and show you. You know, the thing is rusted out. There's no doubt about that. But I'm going to try to get the crunchies all out of there. And I'm going to treat it. Get this over here. I'm going to treat it with this stuff here. This stuff here is great. So we get that treated, and that'll just turn that rust. It kind of turns it black in about 24 hours. And then you don't even have to prime it. You can just paint right over it, what it says, but I usually do prime it. Whenever I see a city vehicle sitting out in front of my house, I always have to go look because you never know what they're making you do now. So, all right, let's see if there's any other comments on here. I gotta get my glasses just right. I have to raise you way up here. Okay, yeah. Oh, looks like, yeah, back to work. Okay, all right. Well, looks like there's 6 of you still in there. I appreciate you watching. I don't know why anybody would want to watch anything I do, but that's all right. Okay, let me get a hammer. I'm going to tap this around a little. It'd all fall out. Okay, Well, if a fellow was going to do this right, he would probably want to weld some metal in there. And you all know what a perfect welder I am. That was supposed to be funny. All right. I did some welding yesterday. The video will come out soon, but I sent a picture of it to Tadlock's tool shed. Because that's what he does. He's a welder. And he's like, well, you should do this, you should do that. And I said, well, I tried that. Well, then try this. And I'm like, well, it's already over with now. That's a little bit. Better watch for skunks. Skunks live in there. What's that? Better watch for skunks. Oh, no kidding. They live in that. You gotta watch them when you walk down the mailbox. What's that? You gotta watch them when you walk down the mailbox. Really? I don't know what they're doing. That'd be a bad day if you spray when you're going to get your mail. I don't know how to do it. I just thought sorry about that. I had to leave for a second. The city's down there, like I said a while ago, and they're pulling up the big storm sewer cover in front of our driveway. And I told him, I said, you might want to be careful because there's skunks that live down in there. And he's like, how do they get in? I said, I don't know how they get in there, but I'm telling you, when I walk down to the mailbox, if you walk out in the afternoon and you smell them, chances are they're going to be in that drain line down there, right under that grate, and you can see them. I'm always afraid they'll spray me when I go get the mail. So anyway, yeah, I know we can't race that, but the LTD may be gone. But I got something else, and to be honest with you, I'm not sure what all I'm bringing. I'm hoping to bring the brown bag down there just because I think it's a cool truck, but you know, I'd have to get up against somebody that's got, maybe another slant six, maybe old Buff Del Campo or something. But anyway, yeah. So, but I've got, if Eric is able to get off, I'm going to register another vehicle and bring two, but for sure going to bring one. So, but we can still race. It don't matter who wins. It's all about just getting out there and doing it. So. Let's see. All right. I'm still not happy about that's kind of bent right there. Get my antique tire tool out here. Oh, yeah, that's better. That's better. All right, let's grind on that a little more. take a look at that underneath side there. If I want to get all them chunks out of there before I treat it with that rust stuff, whatever it's called. Well, you don't want to open it. Well, that's used to you just pushed it down there. There it goes. Had some rust chunks down in it there. So let's say that's probably okay, so this is all solid yet. That's good. It ain't gonna leak no more than anybody else's trunk does on a 50-year-old vehicle. I'll oil that up a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, it sounds like somebody's texting me or something. Let's see what you guys are saying there. Let's see. How's the truck going? Well, I'll tell you, I got it. You saw a video where I got the intake and exhaust manifolds put back on there. And that exhaust manifold, of course, is not for that year. So that means the heat sink for the automatic choke does not work correctly. And that's when the radiator decided to disintegrate when I first got it running. So I've been kind of waiting. I've got my radiator over at that guy in Montgomery that takes care of it, old Yoder. And he called me yesterday, I think, and told me that what I figured, that it was just too thin, you know. So but he's gonna record because I want to put the same thing back in it, and I could have one made for that. But it was like, well, I don't know. I didn't even check on some of them Chinese aluminum ones. I didn't want that, which a lot of people say they're okay, I guess. But I wanted it to look kind of original, so. Anyway, he's gonna fix it for me for put a new core in it, you know, for like $350 or something. I don't know exactly. I forget what he told me, but I did tell him go ahead and fix it. So once I get that back and I can actually start it up and move it around, and I want to get it over here, and we got to get the exhaust put on it because right now it's just off of the header. It comes off of the exhaust manifold and goes down underneath. And where it crosses over, you probably saw where I took a video of that. It's just hooked together with a Coke can, and then there's no muffler, and so it's just extremely loud. So yeah, I'll be playing with my wonderful welding skills and be putting a muffler on it. So that's coming up soon. Still waiting on the planter and tailgate is supposed to be here. Yeah, okay, so cool. Lots of little stuff being done. Yeah, the farmers are actually working fields around here, which kind of surprises me, but I guess they know what they're doing. think the old boy I bought this off of must have been a roofer, because there's like black tar stuff all over this. Let's see. Yeah, it is coming together. It's all planned. Sometimes God's plans are a little different than mine, but it is a plan right now. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, Frankenstein there, you're going to have to do another one of them videos where you drive that truck by, and I kind of like that one you did last fall, where you was driving across that bridge. That's kind of what gave me the idea on that LTD to do that one. Eric got out and filmed for me when I was driving that thing. It's kind of cool looking. Well, let's see what we got. I'll tell you one thing about this toolbox. It is heavy. I've had a lot of these toolboxes through the years, but I've never had one that's built like this. This thing is really heavy. Yeah, that's my little spot for do a test run. Absolutely. The one where you saw, if you've seen the videos where I have the clip of me burning out, that's an area where we got out here that I think everybody must do that, because there is more black marks and stuff on that little strip of road. So yeah, that's kind of where we go if we're gonna try to do something like that. Okay, let's see here. Looks like that thing still works. believe that thing, there you go. Let's get that thing. Oops. Yeah, if you lean down on that, she don't want to do too good. So there we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna work good. That's gonna work good. Stay hydrated, my friends. Somewhere on here it ought to tell me how long we've been doing this. Oh yeah, there it is, 39 minutes. Well, I thought I'd let it run about an hour. Trying to get them watch hours up, you know. I don't know what kind of paper this is. It may not be. Oh, this is 280. I ought to step that up a little. Step it down. Oops. Yeah, let me go get some different paper. I don't know what this is, but it's a little more aggressive. Oh, this is 120. That's a little better. Shut that door. Do, 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 do. Signing off. Okay, man, it's good to see you. Looks like we're down to 1 still watching. Oh, now we got 3. Okay, well, anyway, yeah. Got me some caps here. I don't know if for those of you that's watched the brown bag from the beginning, you'll realize that I had some of these caps for the wheels that came with it, but they, well, this one's got the rim broke off of it, and they had it taped on there. And so anyway, Lars and JB and I don't know if Alex was with them or not, but they was down at some flea market thing somewhere. Because I don't know the brand of these wheels at all. They got an S on them. Maybe you guys know what they are. I don't know. But they found me some of these. And this is, they were worried about how nice. They thought these looked rough, and they do, but this looks rough. Anyway. So yeah, I got all kinds of them in here. This is the ones I bought for the truck, and they don't fit. So I got this one here. This is that's an Eagle. I think I had some Eagle wheels one time. I know I've had some of these Keystone Classics. That's the center cap for that. And then there's whatever this is. NK, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's an E, not an N. ENKEI. I have no idea. And American Racing, I've had some of them wheels before. Actually, I've had some of those white folks wheels, and then there's this World of Wheels or something. Weld Wheels, registered trademark. I don't know. So some caps. Let me know, because I got a bunch of them here, and I got the ones I want. That's the big thing. So, thanks to Lars and Jesse. Woo. Well, let's see what we can get done here. Okay. I know this uses a lot of sandpaper, but you just don't realize how much of this sandpaper I got. Now this stuff is kind of caustic, and there's all kinds of warning labels on there about that, so you might want to wear some gloves. I'm just gonna put some of this on here, and this is in the areas where there's rust, and it chemically changes this rust somehow, and she stinks really good, guys and gals. So just put it on there. And I'm just using a brush, and I'm actually we'll open this up and get on the inside too, but I want to get up in here because I want it to look rusty, but I don't want it to continue to rust. You see what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy, but that's the way I'm gonna want it done. Let's put a little of this on the front here. Let's put that on the inside of this lid too. Just everywhere where this rust is at. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some on that down here by these hinges because this is rusting too. That way I don't have to open this back up. Just get it all coated now. All right. There's that. What do you guys use for rust? Yeah, smells like brand new. There's no kidding about that. Here. Have a whiff of that stuff. She's pretty nasty. Kind of smells like a cross between a cherry flavored urine cake and mouse pee. You know, I mean, it's pretty bad. All right. Well, we're gonna kind of let that dry there. I just kind of wanted to show you that I'm getting started on this. I gotta get this painted before the wife gets back from Florida, so I can get this on that truck and get it out of this where she parks her car. So, yeah. Burns the nostrils. You ain't kidding. But it's good stuff. Stuff like that's gotta smell bad to be good, right? I don't know. Alex, if you're watching, I looked at my license plates up here, and I've got closest thing to a 72 as I've got is a 75. So, yeah, don't have anything that old. I'd sure get it to you if I did. So. Agua. All right, Let's see. How'd the headlights work out Sunday night? Well, I'll tell you, I got home right before it got dark, so I haven't had a chance to drive it yet. But I'm anxious to give it a shot and try it. Let me see if I can swing around over here. I've actually got it sitting outside. I just got to be careful where I swing it because I don't want you to see what's over here, you know, because what's over here you can't see. But yeah, so I know we lowered them quite a bit. And because they were shining clear up in the, I mean, when you turn the high beams on, you were looking for the crows up in the trees, man. I mean, it wasn't, you know, it was bad. Oh, well, I'm going to stay on here for about 5 more minutes, guys. I wanted to do about an hour. Let's see here. Can't show you that. If you watch the video where I changed out the manifold on the old brown bag, you'll notice, you may recall that manifold I got came with this little pipe bolted to it, you know, for an exhaust. Well, I got to looking at this thing, and what this is a radiator, or I mean a thermostat housing off of a vehicle, and apparently it bolted up under there, so they had that, and then they just welded, and that looks like my welding, but I didn't do that. In fact, that might be neater than my welding actually, but anyway, I kept that because I think that's kind of cool. So. Somebody can throw it away years from now when I die. This is the project that I've been wanting to do this year, and I haven't done it. I found this in, if you remember the War Wagon, that 78 Dodge that I had for a while. This was in it, and I've been gonna make me one of them spear things like old JB had on his channel one day where he had made some of them, but this thing ain't got no edge on it, but it's Pakistani. It says it right on there, so that's got to be quality stuff. Anyway, that's just something else I've got to do. Let's see. How'd the headlights work? Yeah. That's for you, Lars. Oh, gosh. Well, guys, I'm probably going to get out of here. I guess it's been about an hour. So I appreciate you coming along and watching. And yeah, it smells like brand used. Yeah, well, you know, that's what we do right here. We make things just like brand used. So, yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you coming along. And, you know, we'll try to do another one of these next week. Maybe I ought to do this every week. I don't know. You let me know if you want to watch it. Anyway, thanks for coming along. Be sure and like and share. We are on Facebook, RCindustry. We are on MeWe at RCindustry. And we are on the X. We're on Instagram, and we're on Pop Talk. So, and plus you can email me. My email address is down below in the description. So, yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of ways to get a hold of me. You know, hey, maybe we'll run over to your shop sometime. Who knows? Give me a holler. Thanks for coming along. All right, I'm going to shut this down if I can figure out how to do it. Okay. How do you shut this off? Okay. How about this button? No. How about that one? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.